Well, this was a little unexpected. What is going on, guys? My name is Zero and I am really bad at Call of Duty, it turns out. This is my first time playing console and it feels really special. I don't know what I'm doing. Please don't judge me on anything I do. I'm not sure when my last video was released, but it was the Gobblegum opening one. And I'm not sure if anyone actually... Oh, see, what is happening? C4, nice. I used to be decent at this game. So the last video I made was the Gobblegum opening video, and when I did make that, I'm not sure if I actually said that I would be coming back, but if I did, I don't think I was very serious about it, because I made that video in the middle of a school term, and it wasn't supposed to be a proper sort of upload thing. Just get out of here, C4. Because realistically, even I knew that I wouldn't be uploading, because that small upload was not anything really planned. It was just, hey, I have a lot of liquid divinium and I might as well open them on camera because why not? I think even myself, I knew that there was no way that I could possibly actually be uploading because it was in the very middle of the term when I did that. But now it is no longer the middle of the term. Now it's the end of term 3, which is probably the busiest term of the year, which means now I have got a lot more time and can continue possibly even into the start of term 4 depending on how things go. It is a really short term, so it's going to be very busy, but it should be fine. Why does no one like Carrier? Oh yeah, I also changed my setup again. I was going to make a video on that. I mean, I made a couple of videos, uploaded them, just kept them private because I didn't upload them at the right time, and then I just let it delay, and then by the time I was going to upload it, it would have been obsolete anyway, and it's sitting there, you can see, but it's just, I'm lazy, ridiculously lazy. But there was just a time where I completely decided to stop playing video games. I don't know why. It wasn't really much of a choice on me. It was just sort of... Yeah, that was all skill, no luck. I mean... Yeah, there was a point in time where I've sort of stopped playing video games, but with the release of PUBG, I decided to unfortunately start playing video games again, which has taken up a very big part of my life. Not that I really had much of a life to take up parts of, I don't know. I'm so glad I got that. You kind of have to know what PUBG is at this point. I mean, it's just all over YouTube. Everyone seems to have some sort of connection to it, whether you're playing it, watching videos, want to get it or whatnot. Personally, I love it. I think it's a great game. I might, I don't know, play it with friends, record some stuff. I mean, it's a lot of work and it's not very entertaining when you're playing with my friends because me and all my friends, you know, just play really seriously in a way, so it's not very entertaining. But I'll see what goes on. Maybe, you know, if there's a demand for it or whatnot, I'll try. What else is going on in my life? Apart from my room setting up, we got new internet, which is actually amazing for me. So I don't know how it is in other countries, but Australia is kind of well known for its terrible internet. I mean, I don't think it's known internationally for being terrible, but it's something like our country average is worse than the average download speed of the Republic of Congo, or some stupid thing like that. If you look, Australia has some of the lowest average internet stats, and it's really depressing to see that because we are a very wealthy country in a whole, but the government just refuses to upgrade our internet. We're running off the oldest thing we possibly can because, you know, the government, it's cheap for them and they don't want to have to pay money to install new stuff because they're lazy and, you know, scabby. But recently I got new internet, and so originally I had what we call ADSL2 cable, which is just like the same sort of thing that your phone would run off, just straight copper cables, terrible speeds. I was getting at a time, I think the best I ever got was around 14 down and 0.5 up. This is megabits per second, by the way. And sure, 14 down is actually pretty good. I mean, you can do pretty much anything you need to on that, and, you know, ping's going to be fine on anything like that. I was still getting 30 ping, which is perfect for CSGO or any sort of game you want to play. So originally I was getting 14 megabits per second down on that, but then about a month ago our speeds dropped from about 14 down to 3 to 4. So we lost about 10 to 11 megabits per second just for no apparent reason. So I'm sitting there calling up our internet service providers there. Hello, what is your problem? Yes, you need this. Oh my gosh, I will come out and send you $150 for us to fix your internet. And it kind of pissed me off because I looked up and I found out that cable was available at my address. So I called up the ISP and they're like, hello, what is the problem? I was saying, oh, we've recently just had a complete stop and slowdown in our internet. It's gone from 14 to about 3 to 4 megabits per second. And they go, okay, we can have a technician come out to your house. It'll cost like $150 and we'll just have him come out to your house and then he'll set all that up and then it'll be back to your normal speed. And I would be happy with 14 megabits per second down. I mean, it was doable. The thing is, I knew that we had cable options. So I was there like, hey, before you send over the technician, could I just ask, is cable available in our area? And they go, oh, sorry, I'm only a technician. I can't find that out. Which, you're a technician for an internet company. You should be able to find out if I have availability at my house. So he's, sorry, I'm going to have to pass you on to my sales team. Oh, okay, sure. On hold. Sitting there for 5 minutes with terrible hold music. And finally I get onto the salesperson. Hello, my name is Natish. How are you today? Yes, sir. Okay. You want to see if the cable is available in your area? Okay. I'm sorry, but I cannot do that. I'm going to have to pass you on to the migration. And I'm sorry for the terrible accent. It's just, I don't know, it helps me rant. So he passes me on to the migration unit once again. 5 minutes of hold music. Actually, at this point, I think it was more 10 minutes, but whatever. So I finally get onto the migration unit. I'm now like, okay, finally, at least now I'll be able to find out if I can get cable. And they go, yes, you can get cable in your area. It's all good. Yep. We won't even charge you for the installation. You can just change over your network plan and it'll be all good. And I was like, oh yes, finally something's gone right. That is a lot of people. And I just choked. Oh my gosh, no. Choking harder than a good porn star. So after I finally get a hold of these people and they tell me I can migrate over, I'm like, okay, so what do I have to do to migrate over here? I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to pass you on to one of our technical assistants. I get back to the same person that I started with. Hello, how are you? Oh, okay, yes. Okay, so I'll book the technician for you then? No, I want to upgrade to cable. Oh, okay, if you're going to upgrade to cable, I'm afraid I'm going to have to get you to go to the salesperson. No, you've sent me there before. You've already sent me to the salespeople. I just want to upgrade. They told me to come back to you. Sorry, I'll send you the salesperson. I could not get out of it. It was a loop. Every time that I get to the salespeople, they told me to go to the migration people. Every time I got to the migration people, they would tell me to go to the tech people. Every time I got to the tech people, they would either tell me I need a technician to reinstall my old internet or go to the sales team to get new internet. All I want is new internet. 2 hours later, I finally get to the tech person and tell them, yes, I just need this internet. Oh yeah, of course, that's fine. That'll be easy to do. If it was easy to do, then why the hell have you been playing a game of Pass the Parcel with me on the phone, giving me to new people? All I want to do is install new internet. So 2 hours of talking to a bunch of Indians, I finally get the new internet. And it was worth it. Now, instead of getting 14 down, which was the max I've ever gotten, I'm getting 100. Australia is normally limited to 100. I see some people can get a bit over, but 100 is ridiculously fast for Australia. Unfortunately, I'm still only getting about 1.5 up, which means unfortunately I can't like stream or do anything like that, which I wasn't going to do anyway. But if I'm uploading videos, it still takes me a very long time, which really isn't the end of the world because I can really just do it overnight if I need to. But I am ridiculously happy now. I can watch 4K YouTube, I can just stream whatever I want. And that was one of the big problems, because we have a lot of people in our household and everyone is either streaming Netflix, watching YouTube, or doing something on the internet. It means that our internet gets very clogged up and kind of just decides to kill itself every now and then. And I'll say, the internet is great, I'm loving it, I'm very happy with my purchase. The 2-hour phone call of Pass the Parcel wasn't really necessary, but I'm still happy that it ended up happening. Finally, I can stream all the HD German dungeon porn I want to.
'Cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. A shooting star leaping through the sky like a tiger.